Hey guys, so we have what I think is a Hunter Stratford 1. Because this, I've seen a Hunter Stratford 2 before. Oh wait, no, that's not a Hunter. Just realized it's a Harper Breeze. I don't think I can show you on the canopy there, but it says, you can kind of see it says Harper Breeze. Kind of looks like a Hunter Stratford with that motor housing, but I guess it's not. Stratford 2s kind of look like this though, just with different blade arms. So there's the light. It's got a remote here. I could have just looked at the remote, I just realized. Oh well. Anyway, let's do a little demo on this. So we'll start with low. Now I'm not sure how much use this fan's gotten, so I'm not sure if the motor is freshly oiled and whatnot, or lubricated as it should be. Looks like it is though, because a startup on low is really what's going to determine that the best. Now I'm not going to do both directions on here because, I mean, it's over a bed and I don't want to step on the bed. But also, just in an effort to save time, because it's pretty much the same thing. And I'm not even sure if the fan works in both directions, so. But anyway, we're here just gonna do it on forward because that's what it's on. Sorry if the camera's a bit shaky, I'm doing this with just one hand. All right, let's go to medium now. Is it just me, or is that speed increase very slight at best? Keep pushing for medium, see if it'll take. This remote battery might be running a little weak. There's many possibilities. Okay, no, we're definitely going a bit faster here. That's definitely a pretty slow medium. So maybe it hasn't gotten as much use as I thought, but I mean, it's going faster, it looks like, than it was before. Again, sorry for all the shakiness here. All right, let's go to high. I'm doing this with one hand and holding the camera differently than I normally do. All right, we definitely got a speed increase there. Going up to high. Look at that air, or you can't look at it or feel it, but it's moving some air. Granted, I think these blades might be a tad bit warped, but I mean, this thing is still rocking away. It is still rocking away. So, let's see. Let's see if maybe I can get like another view of it. I don't know. Turn on the light. Looks like it's only got one bulb working at the moment. That's all right. We'll turn that off, and we'll turn the fan off. I'll actually go to the switch and turn it off at the switch. Leave the light on, that's how I found it. Just so we know that it's gonna turn off and spin down properly. All right, now I'm holding the fan holding the camera with both hands, so it should be a bit more stable now, hopefully. I have a feeling this is gonna have a pretty short spin down. Just by looking at it. Or maybe not, I mean, I don't know. Sometimes fans, they can surprise you with how long they decide to spin down sometimes. I'm gonna guess it probably has another few rotations left in it. Or maybe Maybe even just one more. We'll see. Or not. Well, that's the spin down, guys. So here we are again with another Harbor Breeze. This looks like a Harbor Breeze Classic fan. Sorry if it's gonna be kind of hard to hear me over all these other fans here in the background, but yeah, we have to have them on. So, but yeah, let's get a little demo on this guy. Start off with low, of course. This fan looks like it's relatively new. I mean, it's even still got a tag on it. So I'm gonna assume this fan was probably installed within the last year or two. I mean, the housing looks really polished. The blades are still have their full color, nice and shiny. And I mean, like I said, we still got the tag on it, so. This guy, I think it's been here for a while. Or not a while, I think it's relatively new. Oh, even just for low, this thing's actually moving a decent amount of air. I know I'm kind of acting surprised, but with Harbor Breezes, I normally don't experience a whole ton of air movement. But no, this I think they're getting a little better performance-wise. All right, let's move up to medium. I'm only going to be able to do forward on this guy because I cannot reach the reverse switch. It's hard enough for me to reach the pull chain for the fan on here. So, reverse is definitely out of the picture, but you know what, that's fine. This thing has got a fast medium too. I'm impressed. I'm sorry I can't get the full fan here. This is, well, let's see, maybe. That's a little better, I think. Now this thing's gonna fly on high. I mean, this is a pretty decent medium too, so we'll just have to wait and see. All right, let's bring it to high. Just like I thought, flying. This guy's gonna have a long spin down, I can already feel it. Alright, let's go to spin down. Yeah, this guy's gonna have a long spin down. All right, that's the Harbor Breeze Classic fan. I also have this blue Harbor Breeze fan in here. Unfortunately, it does not work though. At least I don't think it does. It doesn't work in the reverse direction. We can try it in forward, but I highly doubt it's gonna work. Hey, look at that. Okay, so it just doesn't work in reverse. All right, let's bring this back, I guess. All right, so we're gonna bring this on. Let me turn it off, or let me turn it off. We're gonna stop it. All right, I'm actually so happy that this works, because I've always wanted to get one of these blue fans like this with the blue blades and the blue light on camera and in a video before, because I don't think I've ever actually had the opportunity to film one in person before. So this is awesome. All right, let's start on low. Wow, that is a very pleasant surprise. I'm super happy about this. So I'm gonna assume that along with the other fans here, except for the Harbor Breeze Classic from before, that if you're watching the compilation, then this will be, but then it'll be before. But anyway, I have a feeling this one was installed probably in the early 2000s sometime. So that's when a lot of these colorful fans, I think, started making their way into American homes. And I mean, it's just super cool that they have one of these here. These things move a ton of air too on low. All right, let's move up to medium now. Okay, yeah, so for some reason it just doesn't work on reverse, but... What? For some reason it doesn't work on reverse, but works in forward. And I'm super happy that like I was saying on camera, that I was able to get one of these here, because these blue fans, there was like a trend of them, I think, in the early 2000s, where people would buy them in like the chrome and blue here. Always wanted to get one in person and film it, so here we have the opportunity, right? Man, this thing has a ton of airflow, which I'm glad, because I'm kind of hot right now. So this is useful. I hope that light isn't too bright. Let's see what it looks like with it off. All right, let's go to high. All right, so we got a slight wobble, it looks like, on high, but that's not bad. And yeah, I'm gonna leave the light off for high, because just don't want to put that extra stress on it, I guess. So those are incandescent bulbs, I think. I don't know, either way, they were giving off a ton of heat, so we're just gonna leave it like that. Again, I cannot believe that this actually works. I'm so happy. We finally I actually got to get one of these fans on film. Unfortunately, it doesn't have all 4 shades, but you know what? That's fine. 2 is better than none. All right, let's turn it off. I'll leave the light off for spin down too, so you guys can actually kind of get an idea of what these things look like with the blue in a deeper tone. Oh, I know that just got super shaky. Sorry, I was holding the camera with one hand for a second. This is probably my favorite fan out of the ones in this house. But unfortunately, I don't have a use for it, I don't think. Or else I'd probably ask if I could have it. You know, I am really tempted. I'm not gonna lie to you. Because, I mean, how often do you see these blue fans anymore? I'm super tempted, but then again, it doesn't work on reverse and the wobbling. I unfortunately don't think this one... I think it definitely got a lot of use. So, you know. Yeah, it's a tough decision. I think I'm gonna end up just leaving it here though. I mean, just look at that beautiful glossy blue. I hope it's coming across as blue on the camera. I know you can tell the lights are blue, but blades, yeah, you can kind of see it. I think the room's a little too dark to get the full effect that you do when you're in person on camera. But that is what it is. And I wonder if they're blue on the other side too. Well, when it stops, I'll put you guys up there so we can find out together. Man, for not working in one direction, this fan's got the longest spin down out of any of them so far, I think. Maybe the Classic was a little longer. Well, all right. There's that. There's the Harbor Breeze Blue fan, as I'm gonna call it. If there's a proper model name, feel free to let me know. I can't see what color it is up there, so I'll just have to look at it in the footage. That might be dust too, actually. Let me see. No, there's no dust on there. Well, if there is, it's very light, so I guess it's just... I saw some gray. I think it might just be gray on the other side, but I don't know. This blue is still very nice. All right, guys, so here's the last fan. It's another Harbor Breeze. Just a wooden fan. Let's do a quick demonstration on it. Whoa. Don't think that was supposed to be pushed. Oh, that's stopped. High, medium, low. Pretty fast low. That's one thing with Harbor Breeze fans that I just don't understand, is why their low speeds are so fast. All right, let's bring it up to medium. It is shaking. I don't think that's supposed to happen, but I don't know. Yeah, it's not supposed to be. Oh. Yeah, we're not doing high on this. I don't feel that it is safe enough to do high on this fan, so we're just gonna go from medium to spin down. It is shaking. It is wobbling. The globe looked like it was vibrating. I am not, and it was really hard to pull the chains on that thing. We're not doing high. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if this was like your favorite Harbor Breeze fan or something, and you really wanted to see it demonstrated fully here. I just don't feel that this one. I don't feel confident enough to do high speed on this one. I mean, granted, since the Harbor Breeze, the medium speed was fairly fast, so you know that's fine. Or I hope that'll do as like a spin down speed at least. We will see. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it.